Muted myself.
He muted himself.
Hello again.
Yes, let us try this again.
I'm Corey Cole. That's Laurie Cole.
Yes.
We're game designers of a sort and game developers.
We certainly are. Not of a sort.
All right. She's a real game designer.
Yes.
I'm a wannabe. No, I'm a...
you are a game designer. You cannot deprecate yourself.
All right. I'm a real game designer too, but I am a...
A dilettante.
No. What's the word?
Designer, yes.
What's the word for insecurity that people have? The imposter syndrome.
Oh, okay.
I'm an imposter syndrome game designer. Alrighty. Yes, I intentionally muted this earlier so that I would not accidentally broadcast something and forgot to turn it back on. But we're on now.
Of course you did. So at any rate, yes, welcome to this very, very hot July day.
You have
August day, rather. August day. I see that I have a collection.
Huge collection there.
Yeah.
We'll need to deal with that later.
Mm-hmm. Mostly it's dirt. Honestly.
No, there's ants all along there.
Some of that is ants. Some of it is dirt because that's where my thing pushes it all back.
Alrighty.
Okay, Corey, I played Castle of Dr. Brain. You're a designer. The credits
Laurie helped a little.
Tell me so. Yes.
Laurie did help a little.
Yeah, but
not
not
puzzles.
much. Yes, it was mostly all your stuff, so yeah.
So here we are, and we are doing a puzzle game today, like in a Castle of Dr. Brain, is MacGuffin's Curse. We started it last week. We're going to play some more today. And then we're going to switch off. So I was going to send people over to Brainiac, posted a poll on, there it is, message link. Posted a poll on our Transformer Games Discord, and you should go visit the Discord and vote on this poll. Unless you enjoyed what they saw when they finally got to watch the VOD.
Yeah, I mean, it's MacGuffin's Curse is an entertaining game, but it's best played with other people because, to me, solo games you get stuck and it loses its fun. But when you got an audience or you got people helping you, giving things, you doubled the pleasure, doubled the fun.
So we got married during the Mensa Asilomar regional gathering in Pacific Grove near Monterey, California, all the way back in 82. And they had a thing going on in 82 and 83 that was the Asilomar treasure hunt. And perhaps inspired by, it's certainly related to the MIT treasure hunt they do. And the idea was that you would get cryptic clues to a location or an object somewhere in the grounds of Asilomar.
Asilomar is this huge park.
Yeah, it's a national park, state park.
It's state park, I think. Yeah, and it was once a girls' camp, and it's several acres, and it's got buildings everywhere, and it's in the Monterey Pines, right on the beach.
Right on the Pacific Ocean.
So gorgeous location and lots of places to hunt and peck for things.
So hi, Alexar up in Canada. Welcome. So anyway, one of the things that was really cool there is we did the treasure hunt with our friends, Richard Aronson, later to be wife, Cynthia Turner. Of course, Laurie and I weren't married at that point either, maybe.
Well, we were going.
We got married that weekend.
Right.
So close enough. The two couples that later became married, and we worked on it together, and having this synergy of having four people with somewhat different backgrounds and knowledge bases work together, and this was a lot of fun.
We were also very good at Trivial Pursuit. Let us put it this way.
Yeah,
Richard has some interesting things that he's good at.
Richard very nearly appeared on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He made it onto the show and was in the fastest finger round, but he outthought himself, and he decided speed was the essence and misclicked when he put in his answers too quickly, and as a result did not get on the actual show. But he's the type of person who knows a lot about a lot of different subjects. Anyway, all that aside, it was fun because we were a team, and we got to play off each other. So Laurie and I frequently do the New York Times games, Wordle, and Connections. And each of us has, different strengths. We both have pretty good vocabularies. and we're both pretty good at coming up with words that will fit for Wordle and concepts that work for
I think we've
connections.
only lost once on Wordle in the years.
I think 2 or 3 times
I
total,
don't
but
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I used to do that myself, but it's a lot more fun doing it with Lori,
Yeah.
even though I tend to dominate an answer before she can.
Yeah.
I'm fast. She's accurate.
Yeah. Teamwork can help a lot. It's how I completed the Fool's Errand in elementary school.
Yay!
Well, that was amazing because the Fool's Errand was a tough game.
Yeah, I actually made it all the way through the Fool's Errand once, and then 10 or 15 years later, I came back to it, and I got through the basic game with a lot more difficulty, and I think needing some hints. And I got to the sun's map and couldn't solve it.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a hard game, and an excellent one. Highly recommended.
The best of the series, of course.
Yep.
And it is how puzzle games can be.
And it was one of the first crowdfunded things. I supported the sequel, A Fool and His Money, which is a perfectly appropriate title, as it took Cliff about 10 years to make the game that he promised in a year.
Yeah.
He did eventually come out with it, though, so we weren't entirely fools.
Took about 3/4 of the school year, once a week, over lunch with a friend.
Nice.
Very cool. That's a great way
Taught
to
you
do it.
persistence.
Yeah.
Very
And
important for research.
We have always played games together since we, started playing computer games, whether we were playing with friends or whether with each other. Because I prefer somebody else to do with that.
The keyboard jockey.
Yeah, well, yes, a lot of games, and I have no tolerance for puzzles that involve dexterity.
We both play World of Warcraft together. We both play World of Warcraft frequently separately because Lori is not into raiding and I like raiding. And she got into PvP long before I did, but we both kind of moved away from that.
Moved away from it when my skills of my characters were not keeping up with the equipment of my opponents.
Alas.
Yeah.
But we also do a lot of stuff together. They have a thing they introduced in the previous expansion called delves, which are
mini dungeons.
Yeah, they're mini dungeons that can be done by anywhere from 1 to 5 players.
Yeah.
So Lori and I have found that the sweet spot is 2. One of us plays the tank, and the other usually a damage character. And then we have an NPC that comes with us. Valera, previous season was Brand Bronzebeard.
More information than they need.
More information you need to know. But anyway, small group content. We have a lot of fun playing those, just the 2 of us.
So, whenever possible, get yourself a partner to play things with.
So.
And turn it into a social thing, because solitary gaming is kind of, a sad substitute for people. Even us introverts can always use a friend at times.
So last week we did MacGuffin's Curse, started it out, and got through without too much problem. And we're, Lawyer and I were figuring out all the puzzles pretty quickly. Then we got to one of the puzzles, the first one involving a heavy steel safe or whatever it was, and that one, we got stuck on for a while. We had to get hints from you guys, and finally worked through it. So
yeah, but fortunately, we had you guys at our side.
And it's much more fun having real people than walkthroughs.
Right. And yes, so you are our hint line. So just so you know, you have a role in this.
Part of that is one of the important things in games in general, but certainly in adventure games and puzzle games, is the sense of mastery. That as you you feel like this is impossible, and then as you keep playing and keep trying, you come up with new strategies and tactics, and eventually get past the puzzle. I guess that applies to all kinds of games.
I would say that the game closest to MacGuffin's Curse was Lemmings.
Ah, yes.
Lemmings had a limited number of tools you could use, i.e. blowing up the lemmings or sticking the lemmings in places they shouldn't be. And that was how you solved the puzzles of trying to get the lemmings from one place to another.
Or we'd get them to stack up and create a living ladder of lemmings, and then the other lemmings would climb that
And
ladder.
each time it got a little tougher, but you added a few more tools along the way. But basically, it's a limited tool set and the same kind of puzzle over and over again, but in different variations. And until it got too hard to figure out because it required timing and everything else, it was a really clever game.
I think I made it entirely through the original Lemmings game. The expansions I didn't get all the way through, but quite a ways, yes. And OSU says, Lemmings, nothing like the catharsis of knowing you failed and hitting the nuke button responses. Very satisfying animation, watching all your Lemmings explode.
Yep. Yes, it was a very clever game and a little on the sadistic side. So, it was a lot of fun, in other words.
Yep.
And it's still, to this day, a fun game to play if you haven't found it.
When did you last played it?
Ages and ages and ages ago, because having once done it, until it got too impossible to do, it was fun.
They're still playable, probably.
A Fool and His Money took quite a while. We weren't fools. We were true believers.
Yes, I believe that was the term he used for us. But it was the precursor to crowdfunding, because basically Cliff advertised it to everybody on his mailing list, and people pre-bought the game, hoping they would eventually get something, and no guarantees.
Yep. And you did. So, all good.
And I probably spent 10 minutes playing it. Decided, those puzzles are hard. I'd forgotten how hard they are.
So, at any rate, we are going to be playing a puzzle game, which we might as well start up because, after all, there's not too much in the news this time.
Okay, so let's see. We should advertise our YouTube channel.
Yep. If you haven't kept up with our live streams or anything else.
Okay. There's our YouTube channel where we post all the...
Why do we have a picture of World of Warcraft within with the title of MacGuffin's Curse by Brossom on
Where do you see that?
Right, the last one right there.
It was because I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Because we've got a funny name to a wrong video.
Okay. No, it's probably the right video with the wrong picture.
Okay, maybe.
All right. And then, of course, our Discord, the Corey and Lori Cole Discord. You're probably mostly read this. Read our Discord.
This is Patreon, Corey.
Oh, Patreon. Read it. I'm sorry. Visit our Patreon, whether or not you're a patron, because we post a lot of news and stuff in there. I've recently gotten a request for an update on our Kickstarter on Summer Days Road to Redemption. No, Summer Days at Hero U is what we called it originally, which we ended up calling Summer Days Tilly's Tale and Summer Days Feo's Adventure. I will be posting an update there sometime this week.
Yep. We have a lot to update since the last time we updated.
Yes.
Since we haven't updated.
There will be news. Well, I try not to bug people, but I get lots and lots and lots of requests for money in my texts and items, and mostly I just delete them, even ones causes I want to support. Things that I've supported recently. Let's see. I think I mentioned here last week the Looking for Group comic, and that crowdfunding thing has succeeded. And the Guild with Felicia Day is doing a crowdfunding thing, and they're way over their goal because
they have successfully.
Awesome. So
they're going to make a movie.
Yep.
So yes, cool there.
And they have millions of dollars towards, but movies cost millions or tens of millions.
Yes, exactly. So we'll see how.
Just as video games cost millions of dollars these days. Okay, on to MacGuffin's Curse. Where do I have it?
I'm not sure.
It's right here.
Well, what do you know? You can find it. I must say, Heroine's Quest jumped fast in the polls ranking once I added it. Currently, my vote for MacGuffin, 3 for Hero U and 4 for Heroine's Quest.
And what that means is that not nearly enough of you have voted, so you will have to go find that poll on the general channel in Transfer Games. I linked it earlier. And vote for what our next couple streams are going to be.
Because, I mean, at this rate, Heroine's Quest is winning.
Yep, which is fine.
Yeah.
And we haven't played that in a long time.
And you could absolutely vote for more than one.
Yep.
In which case, you even all the odds again.
And you vote by clicking on one of the icons below the post. Okay, here we are, desktop. There it is, MacGuffin's Curse. Oh, we should play it, though.
I would say so. There's the crossing. And the screen.
I don't hear any sounds, so maybe too
Alt
quiet.
Q to open NVIDIA overlay. Well, like I really wanted to see an NVIDIA overlay.
Uh-oh, we have a choice of 13% complete or 13% complete. We
Oh my gosh!
stopped at the same point the last 2 times we ran this, so
Yeah.
let's get beyond 30. Oop, accept. No, I don't want any race profile. Escape. 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 Okay, let's try this one. Prized exhibit stolen. Continue.
Swivelly nods. Okay.
Okay, we are somewhere in the Fire City streets.
Though if MacGuffin's Curse finishes today, that kind of becomes irrelevant. Yeah, well,
I don't think we can finish it in a day, but we may just decide that
we've
gone far enough
have shown this
to give you
off.
the idea
Yes.
of
And
it. All
if-
right. Stuff I got to do. Enter Connell's mansion. Search for evidence for Judy. Search Verde Park for evidence. Search the junkyard for evidence. And search the city hall for evidence.
Find a lost watch.
Find Gypsy's lost watch. Looking for a broken watch with 13 hours in the face. Why did anyone want a broken watch? Find a lost purse. And what now? Harvey wants us to do another job. Let's see, do we have an inventory? I think so.
Honestly, I really like the grid visuals and can very much see how it led to some inspiration for Heroes Use system. Well, yeah, I'm kind of fond of this. I mean, it works really well for this kind of puzzle. Perhaps not so well for a good full road to redemption game, and it would get a little boring. But for a puzzle game, it actually is pretty good.
You want the simplicity, and it's actually not just simple. It's it's got style. It's got character. All right, we have a lupine twine amulet. Lets us occasionally turn into a werewolf in the moonlight. Walkie-talkie to communicate with Strump, and the evidence folder.
Strump is a detective who's ex-police detective that wants us to find the goods on the bad guy.
And stuff I've done. I got the amulet. I talked to Strump. I escaped from the museum and got him Grim, made it home. Talked to Harvey about, quote, a rent, unquote, and talked to Judy.
We're being blackmailed into being a thief. That's what that comes down to.
It's not uncommon. Let's see, I think N is the interact key.
Okay.
And our progress was automatically saved.
Ooh, we got to the Verde Park entrance.
Let's see, we can go search that tree. And I wonder if anyone actually looks at the footage the cameras record across the city. Oh, maybe there's a camera. Oh, there is a camera in that tray. I can see it now. This will tell me we're in Verde Park. Verde Park entrance. Nothing too much exciting in here. That was something I railed against in early adventure games, was the idea of having...
I think we should investigate all the lamps.
transitions.
I mean, that's a good place to hide things.
Really?
How you do? I mean, I would put
I
things...
wonder how much I could get for those lights.
I see. Well, he'd probably say the same thing here.
Just some more lights. Nope.
Oh, well.
It's one of the arts of adventure game is having, unique messages everywhere. Something carved in this branch, property of Grim. I'll leave it alone. I made enough enemies tonight. Well, Grim's already one of them. This tree reminds me of, well, nothing really. It's just a tree. So, when we started up Road to Redemption, I was writing, we had myself and all the programmers writing incidental lines for like looking at things and so on. Lori prefers to focus on dialogue and get other people to write the individual text, incidental text messages. And it's quite a chore. And then we found out that Josh Mandel, who had sworn off working on computer games forever after a certain previous project, was actually back in social media and thinking about stuff. So I contacted him and asked if he'd like to do some writing for it. He said, sure. And we ended up getting him to do all kinds of stuff, writing every single, look at message and trying to steal things and so on. Had to have a different excuse everywhere. Lori is pouring herself some kombucha, something that she likes and I can't stand. Here is a wooden crate. This is a puzzle room. And saying these party things with the curly cues of silly string or whatever, bottle of champagne or just decoration. They don't do anything. All right, here is a moonlight I could step in and change forms by, I guess, to interact.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can go step on this green button
To see what
on
it
the
does.
screen, and then I step on it. Oh, that thing went away, and there's a whirlpool in the pool.
Ah, new interface problem.
I wonder if I would kill myself stepping into that.
I bet you don't. I bet you teleport to the next one. But since you can't go in the water when you're a werewolf.
Well, maybe I can go into that one and die. Ah, when I get off the button, I can go
Yes.
back there. So I could go and, for instance, take this card.
Fetch a crate.
Is it M to interact?
You just said that.
Emma?
N.
Emma.
All right. M. I
M
would
to
have been.
move.
Oh, move. Okay, fine. The interact would probably be I, actually. But
Oh well. It's M for move.
All
Okay.
now we're trapped. We can't go anywhere.
Let's see what happens if I step into the whirlpool. Can't.
You can't go in the water. But now you can.
And we have, a room where there's no way to get to the other half, but
You
there's
can.
this
You
person.
can. Well, normally you'd go through that window, but there's a box in your way.
Yep. Box blocking the window. N. Nope, can't go through it. Okay, so whirlpools in Ultima 4, Quest for the Avatar. They had whirlpools all through the oceans. And if you took your ship into a whirlpool, it would take some damage and sometimes would be completely destroyed, but it would take you to a new place.
Looking at this puzzle area, obviously you can't go south because there's a box blocking your only way through that window of the hedge. And you can't get out of this. This hedge blocks you from getting to the south part of the screen. So clearly that whirlpool
Must have a meaning.
must be a meaning.
Anyway, so in Ultima 4, it turned out that getting your ship totally destroyed by the whirlpool was a copy protection mechanic. And that if the game thought that, and what it did is it tried, on the Atari ST, it tried to read from an illegal sector on the disk, and if it succeeded in reading from it, it said you have an illegal copy of the game. It was they had intentionally written bad sectors of the game, and unfortunately, I had an AT&T 6300, and it was able to read the bad sectors, so my ship kept being destroyed, and I could not finish Ultima 4 as a result.
Okay, well, let's see.
This track actually kind of reminds you of the Pirate Cave music in Hero U. Yeah, I get that. Let us swim over to that whirlpool and interact.
What do you know?
As expected. Okay, we have a door we can't open in the south. We've got a box we can move. We got a place for a battery. We've got a console. We've got a light beam over here. Let's see what the console does. As expected, it puts the bridge across the River Kwai. So the question is, we can put the battery there, but what do we need? We need to move the box away from that window, maybe.
We do need to move the box away from the window, but what's the puzzle here? Why?
Why does this all look so easy?
Yes. And why do you need that window? Because you clearly didn't need a window to get through.
So I'm getting behind the battery in order to push it places.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd be difficult. That opens the door as expected.
But you didn't need to. You could go across to the. What are you going
just-
to? What are you moving that for?
Because maybe there's a reason to need to do
I
that.
don't see any reason to. That's kind of just a MacGuffin. Or
At least 10 dogs who left their unique aroma here. Oh wait, make that 11. Me, of course, being the 11th.
Okay.
Okay,
We've
so
already
why
solved
would
this
we want to
puzzle.
go up to the top? Well, we have to get back home at some point.
Oh, I suppose.
But other than that, that box wasn't doing much harm.
No, it wasn't. It just was in the way for getting back. So we didn't need to.
And
Okay.
besides, we can probably teleport back since we've got a magic map.
Okay, now we have a...
Here's a pile of dirt, which we can't do anything with at the moment.
But there's a bunch of rocks. There's a dog walking sign. Okay.
Ah, there is a pool of light in the south.
Just one pool of light.
Oh, there's one to the left too.
Oh, okay, fine.
All right. Well, it is clear that we will need to become a werewolf. I'm guessing it maybe it's a pile of dirt that we can dig in it. So let's try and interact when I'm in wolf form.
Nothing
That's
there.
a little digging there. Nothing there.
All right, we need to get rid of that dirt. Yeah,
Get rid of some rocks.
get them out of our way.
And then
Okay.
let's go interact with that sign. It says all dogs must be kept on leash. But I don't have a leash.
It's a stopper.
Is that an adequate line?
That was a line. It was
All right. What happens if we step on this green button? That opens the gate that we will need to bring the battery through later. So we will have to get something all the way over here. There's another green button over there. Maybe we'll start by moving the battery. I don't actually know how we're going to solve this, but we'll start this way.
Why did you move it there? I mean, you could have put it over the button.
I could have, but it needs to go there.
Well, yeah.
So I'm going to have to obviously get the box and put
You're
it on
going
the
to have to
button.
get the box out of there.
Okay, the question is...
Brainiac says, I think they use the same trick for
that
PS1s.
gave us a bridge across there. Oh, there's another button over there
Yes,
that
there
will probably
is.
give us a bridge the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they use the same interface.
The same trick.
Oh, and
having bad
PS1 discs,
sectors,
yes. And the Atari ST was, used a particular brand of disc.
Yeah. It's
So.
MacGuffin's curse, not Chekhov's gun.
Oh. Well, yeah, it kind of is Chekhov's gun. If you see a thing that looks like something you can do something with, then it probably is something you ought to do something with. Yeah. Okay, that opens the bridge to the battery. Let's go dig up this dirt pile. Someone seems to have accidentally securely fastened some treasure here. Oh, let's see. There we go. We got 50 gold bars, 50 gold coins. Now, as we know, we cannot go through the water in werewolf form, so to get back to the console, I will have to change shapes. Let's see what this sign says when I'm in human form. Dogs must be kept on leash. Not really sure if this sign applies to me or not.
Actually, I prefer the design of the chibi style miniature MacGuffin character than I like the.
Oh.
You can't get out.
Wait, we forgot something clearly.
Mm-hmm.
We needed to put the box on
You
that.
put the box on the button, or something on the button.
Yep. Well, the box is probably might or might not still be needed here. Oh,
You can't move it.
oops. Okay, how did we get across that water before? We probably did this, and then went down there. Down there, we're going to need our battery back, it turns out.
Battery pack.
Oh, we can't do it.
Uh-huh.
Nope. How do we get a bridge? Let's see, I forgot whether the console did... Oh, the console did the bridge. Okay, now we can come back here and move our battery.
Yeah, where are you going to move the battery?
Oh, I got plenty of room.
No, I don't mean that.
It's going to go on this button.
Okay, that button. And why is it going on that button as opposed to the other green button?
Because... Let's see. Oh, wait. This one needs... Okay, maybe it's going to go on this green button.
Yeah, that's the question. Which button are they? Are those dinars, royals, or crowns? It doesn't actually say until we go into it.
Okay, now we have that open, and now we can take this box all the way up there. Didn't matter which way I went. Did this one open that bridge? Yeah.
It's a toggle.
Okay, this is a little tricksy. We're going to have to do it this way because otherwise the console will be in our way.
Yep.
Okay, that opened that beam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we can on Werewolf and use the console, which will get rid of that bridge and open that bridge. You can swim over there. Retrieve our battery. I just get tired. I don't need glasses. They just make things a little sharper for me. And we finally get the battery into the power slot, opening the door. Hooray! Huzzah!
Yep, we did it.
Yay!
But we have to become back to our true form before we can get out the door. Before you start celebrating, let's get out of the room.
Where
we can do our happy dance because we solved it. Yay! Happy dance.
Does character do a happy dance every time?
Yeah, character does a happy dance. All right, now we have a
There's
different...
an interesting statue. Oh there, Piggly Wiggly. Someone forgot to bolt down this shiny piece of treasure.
Wow.
Ah, that was a good statue worth it. Oh, ho, what's this? There's a piece of 8 in here. Oh, no, there isn't.
Okay.
Nope. Lines are the same. Okay, we're blocked. We can't get to the battery.
Okay. Well,
Let alone to the place where it goes.
yeah.
Let alone to the moonlight that will allow us to turn to a werewolf so that we can break up those rocks in front of the console. So we cannot use the console. We cannot press that button. We can, however, swim over to a whirlpool. We can also swim over to that box, but the box is not going anywhere for us in this form. So we will swim into the whirlpool and, aha, we are here. Well, the only useful thing we can do here is push that button using the battery.
And it opens the gate.
Opens all the gates. Okay, with all the gates open. You guys enjoying this so far, I hope?
Mm-hmm. So, okay.
You can
We
watch.
need to get a box.
Well, first we need to break up some rocks, now that we're heavy. See what this button will do. That button will open a bridge to the box. And close this bridge.
All right, we have done that. Now we get to see what the controls thing does
I
once
don't think
we...
yeah, once we change forms.
Right.
This tiny button's too small for my paws.
Yep.
So this game is very clever in having 2 types of puzzles that require the 2 different shapes.
Yes.
Okay.
And the fact you have to keep toggling between them. That's
Now, what did that do? That closed that gate. Did it do anything else? I don't did was open and close
Oh,
that gate.
yes, but the minute you take that battery off the button in the bottom corner, it'll probably toggle.
Maybe. No, we can't move this box because we're in the wrong form.
We can.
We could get power at this point, but I'm
Yes.
not sure that's ultimately going to, because our way is blocked.
Right.
But we could bring this all the way up to the top to press the other button, which will open the bridge to get the other box. I think we're going to have to do that.
Yeah, I think
This
we...
is a very indirect puzzle. We're going to take this away from our eventual goal in order to do the short-term goal. How do you actually get it there? We'll have to move it all the way over to here.
Yep,
Push it up, then
and
pull it back. Oop.
All right.
All right, now we can get to that box and also to the exit door, but the exit door is not too useful. So a lot of this game has to do with limited space in which to maneuver and trying to figure out how to make the use of the space you have. See, that one will not go to the right. So we can bring it to here, push that back down there. We can come over here and push the battery, pull the battery down, and now we can push it across.
Back across.
Nope. Can I get there? How
Not
do I get
easily.
under it? How do I get under this box? Nope.
What?
Well, I'm trying to get up here, but
I see.
first we have to be able to get around it. No. None of this is working.
No, none of it is.
How did I get the battery there? I did it with the battery, so why can't I do it with this?
You have to pull it across the bridge, I think, to do this.
I can now get under it. Now I can push it up to the top, and then I can pull it
Okay,
back.
fine. You got it.
Aha!
Ta-da!
Now I can get down there, but that's useless.
Right.
I can't change shape.
You can't.
So we're stuck.
Didn't work.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. We can put the battery back on that other button if we so desire. What's this do? That closes that. Okay, that won't let us get to the pool of light. Let's see what happens if we push the battery onto
The other button? Back
This
to the
button.
button that it was on before?
the button that I had put on at one point. That locks me out of that part of the screen, except I can go there as a whirlpool, but then I can't change into alternate form. But can I simply place this on its goal?
Nope.
Oh, nope. I have to have a heavy object there.
So I think the goal is to get the box to that button.
Box to this button?
Yep.
Okay, that one puts water in the way, but it did allow me to get it here. Okay, I can move this over there. I can move the battery out of the way. Push it against the... Oop, oop, oop. This isn't gonna work. Okay, that battery has got to get out of the way. Let's that out of the way, move this out of the way. This way up here.
Or a battery.
I think once I get this in place, I will close my door there. Yeah, it will. So I won't be able to get the battery back. So I won't be able to do a battery backup. happens if I zap the battery while it's in there? Maybe I'll lose. Yep. I just destroyed my battery.
Ah, really cool.
Okay, that's fun. Okay.
That was a new one.
Need some help, MacGuffin?
Nah, we just have to reset.
Not right now. I've got this. Okay, let us use R for reset.
Ta-da.
So we did a lot of work that we have to all undo now.
Yep.
How did we do any of that? I guess we started with the whirlpool.
No, we started with finding treasure on the statue.
Oh, very important.
Yes.
Onward to Groggy Island, Turtle Steed. Oh, whoa, what's this? There's a piece of 8 stuck in there.
No,
there
it
isn't.
was at the bottom.
I know.
Okay, fine.
I just wanted to see what happened if you did in the other order.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
now
don't
there's
get
no
it.
treasure there.
Oh, tisk.
Maybe I already got it. Maybe I get credit for it.
Maybe.
Whee! So you're learning the important lesson here, which is that you and your favorite game designers don't...
No, we knew that was going to be bad, and you proved it. That's scientific testing. Distraction testing, perhaps.
Okay, we can now open the way to here, and we can go and...
No pieces of 8? What kind of Mickey Island game is this? I don't see any monkeys either.
Okay, that opens that. So we need to put a weight on that button. We could take the battery all the way up there. Is that what we did last time?
Yeah, we did. We moved that battery everywhere. So whether that's the right approach or not, it's the way we did it.
Oh, we can't. No, it has to block here first.
Mm-hmm.
So
We
eventually...
used to go up and hit the console. We did do that.
Bam! Okay. Let's see, if you're not as old as I am, maybe you have enough memory to do more than
Confuse yourself.
5 attempts at... Okay, so I got this to work by going there, pushing it up, going past the button, and pulling it back.
Okay.
That allowed me to get down to that box. And I had a tricky time trying to figure out how I always get the first slug in her...
I think we need to move,
Okay, need to push this, pull that, push it back out of the way. Maybe not far enough. Now we need to pull this, push that. I've solved this once, I can solve it again, I tell you. Here, come over here. Now I'll get behind it and push it. So, this game is all about...
Good luck on your quest, heroes. Yes,
yes.
they do.
This game is all about dealing with the obstacles. And then when, you can't go into the water, you can't go into the console,
Now you're
and
stuck.
so on. I'm fine.
Oh, okay, fine.
No, I'm not fine.
No, you're not fine.
I can't get into the water.
No.
I can't use the machine.
You can't. Not fine. No.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, if I change shapes, swim the water pool, and push the console. Alright, I think we decided we needed to end up with the battery on that so we can get the box over here. Or did we just need to get the battery over the box over to here? I've already forgotten everything.
Well, that's what a puzzle's for.
Okay, so this closes that gate but opens that
Yeah.
one. So when we, at the point where we put this weight on here, we need to have the battery down there.
Are we sure he's not actually a werecat, given that he's avoiding the water transform? It
Ah.
does explain that the amulet that's transformed him zaps him every time he tries to go in the water. So they did give you an explanation. I'm gonna try this again, huh? interesting that you're all doing a puzzle game. Island of Dr. Brain has been on my mind lately. That's interesting. We should do Island of Dr. Brain some point too, because that's definitely different. What you doing?
I don't know. I'm getting this battery out of the way,
Okay,
but
fine.
not so far as the gate, but after on the other side of it.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Nope, can't get around it there. Nope. Okay,
Tower of Hanoi puzzle.
it is.
Or sliding puzzle. Sliding tile puzzle in this case.
Nope. So push this down. Push that over. Pull this up.
Stuff.
There. I think I do not have enough room here to do the things I want to do.
Alas.
And get that over to the left. Without the battery in the way. I still have this room I can play with, which only allows me to get under the battery. But I still can't get over to there. I think I'm not doing this right. But
Okay.
under the box. This is not helping.
Nope.
What if I push the box down, move this battery here, move the battery up there, move the box over there. Now it's in a position where I can just push it. If I can get into that space. I think I have not solved this adequately. Aha! Voila! Just had to come at things from the right direction. Now the only problem, of course, is that I can't get to the door. But
Yes,
I
you
can
can.
just
You're gonna
simply
be-
change out of werewolf form
Oh.
and use the whirlpool.
Brief connection drop. 1 moment.
Oh dear. We
I
think we're
need
okay on our end.
I need to get the time warp of Dr. Brain working on here too. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. It's a great name though. I would have loved to have done the time warp of Dr. Brain. Let's do the time warp again.
Yes,
I mean,
first you
after all, he'd have to cross this with the.
First, you have to come up with the idea for the title.
Well, yeah, but you know.
That is a great title.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to have Frankenfurter in the game.
So yeah, I just did the one game, Castle Dr. Brain, and Sherry, or actually, it was Learning Company that did the subsequent ones. Basically came up with the Dr. Brain games as a category or a series.
Well, no, we came up with the series idea. We were doing Castle of Dr. Brain and Island of Dr. Brain.
Yeah. I'll never forget this lamppost. Anna and I went for a walk in the park once. I walked right into it. No running. I'm half expecting no breathing to turn up next.
Here's the safe here.
Yep. They're fighting over a one-night stand. You see, because, oh, never mind. I don't know, looks like 2 nights standing to me. Same clue. Okay, there is a safe, but I can't get to the front of it, so I can't interact with it. Need to be in front of it.
I think Lost Mine and Time Warp I still haven't completely finished. Castle and Island I know I've gotten full points on. Okay, well, I mean, Island was pretty fair. I don't know about the other games.
Yeah. Boom.
Nothing there. There's another bone.
Well, of course, I encourage you to not get full points because you had hint coins that would help you to solve puzzles, but each hint coin you use costs you a point on your score. So I forgot to bolt down this shiny piece of treasure.
Yay!
960. If only I had a way to spend it when I'm in wolf form. Let's try pushing this down, I think, and going around and pulling it back. Yeah. Deal with
This is a half puzzle room.
Yeah, this is so much easier than the previous one. There is some inconsistency in that, and that's probably fine in this type of game. What we got in the safe? There's a massive stash of loot in here. Up to 1160.
Cool.
But no comic.
We haven't
though.
seen a purse. We haven't seen a blue trash can or the clues or anything yet.
Okay, apparently we can just go right through the store without doing anything. There's no...
Yeah, they don't consider this a puzzle room. They just consider it an
A
obstacle
treasure room,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, we have a new puzzle thing, or just...
So we have stuff. We have things with locks on them. And no better than Alphonse had a great sense of humor. He has chess tables with locks on them.
Is that what those are?
Yes. So very funny. Someone's even got to the trouble of nailing down the pieces on this one.
I'm glad you
The
could...
chessboard is sitting, one of the legs is on a book, and they have a lock and chain on the chessboard. Once we check all the lamps out, this lamp stood defiantly, a lone beacon of hope in a world of darkness and despair. I think I've been reading too much detective fiction.
David TKI says it's on my to-do list for a full 1,000 point speed run of Island.
Ah,
Given that my current expert no hints run is about an hour, I expect 1,000 points to be like 6 to 8 hours. That's quite a speed run. Now, Brainiac says full points also means completing almost every puzzle island 12 times.
4 for each level of difficulty.
Yipes. Yes, I agree.
First puzzle is missed, probably the jigsaw puzzle in the Tower of Hanoi. Well, just because they take time.
7
so hard.
times for the word search?
What?
The worst puzzles are probably the jigsaw puzzle and the Tower of Hanoi. Wow, yes, 21 total. At least the opening puzzle is restricted to gold level only, so just 4 for that one.
Yeah.
And Lucas says, I used to post for my upside down escape trick back in the street theaters days. Once I recovered from my 8-month coma, the doctors told me it was great.
I see. Himself upside down for that lamp. This table is sparkling. Citywide lockdown continues. A bit petty to lock down a chessboard. Hey, this looks valuable. I better put it in my pocket for safekeeping.
More treasure. Doesn't look like a puzzle.
Not that easy to relax in the park when you have all these cameras watching. I hadn't noticed the cameras previous playthroughs. Okay, one more sign. There's somebody walking a dog. All dogs must be kept on leash. Sure. Something I'll never find tonight, I bet.
We have some piles, dog piles to dig.
Someone seems to have accidentally securely fastened some treasure here.
Okay.
Oh, 50 coins.
Wow.
Nothing there. Let's see if I can break the lock.
Brainiac says, I'll admit,
How can you even lock a chessboard?
I'll always enjoy the genetics puzzle, but then again, that's my field. I'd have to try that out.
In Island?
Yeah, isn't that a genetics puzzle?
There's sort of a genetics puzzle in The Seventh Guest. Okay, other than getting the treasure, I guess this is just a
That was,
pass-through.
I said it was just a pass through and find a treasure room.
Yep.
Nothing really tricky about that, but
All right, there are.
Oh.
It's either a 3-headed child or 3 children. It looks like 3 heads and 3 bodies. It's probably 3 children. They're laughing at me.
Eek! Who are you?
I'm Lucas. Who are you?
We're not supposed to talk to strangers. And you're a stranger. I'm Stacy. Stacy, don't kill him back. I'm not Gracie. He seems nice. No, he doesn't. He seems weird.
Occurs to me the character looks a lot like Guybrush Threepwood.
Tracy's right. He's weird.
What are you doing in the park after dark anyway?
We could ask you the same question.
Never mind. I'm a werewolf. I belong in the dark. So we have found some people.
Creepy little girls.
This arrow says it points back to the city streets. Info says we're on the playground. There's a park bench. It's not sparkling, so they'll only have more streamers. I will never get tired of this. They will not have loot unless there's a sparkly.
Nice and weird are not mutually incompatible. However.
Okay, this one's a little constrained because of the park bench and the tree. So to do this, we'll have to push either move the safe up or down and then bring it across to where we can get to it. There's a locked set of swings. Continuing with the citywide lockdown, the swings have been securely locked and bolted. May as well just insert a sign that says, "No fun allowed." Oh, that's, okay, this thing goes to City Hall. Oh, we have a thing we need to do in City Hall. Okay, well, this is a simple move a safe and
Scare some little girls.
scare some little girls. Alright. That's a good point. You make a good point there. Let's go up and scare the little girls.
Ooh, look at the big wolf. He's cute. What big teeth he has. And look at his tail. Yeah.
Nope! Hey, don't pull that.
Wow, he talks. Hey, wolf, can we ride you?
No.
Maybe we'll chase you.
No way. They aren't chasing me. But they could have. We have an important safe to, maybe we can afford the rent with all the money we're getting from these safes.
Does anyone know where we can play the entire Lost Mine and Time Warp of Dr. Brain games?
I do not.
Looks like there's a comic piece among all this cash.
Comics?
All right.
We have flexing strong.
As he's turning into a wolf, and there is he with the wolf background.
I think this is the new one. It's the bottom.
I think so. Who knows?
You don't necessarily get these in order, but presumably they will create some complete comics once you've got them all. The perspective on this with the top down, actually I should go back to there, occasionally becomes a little non-intuitive because it looks like if I go this way I'm going behind the lamp. But in fact, because the top of the lamp is occupying that space, I can't go there.
Yeah.
So even though the lamp is theoretically here and vertical, it also occupies the space. So that's a problem with the exploded view.
Well, it's not a problem. They're designed to be blockades. So. Lost Mine and Time Warp are abandonware. You might be able to play them by downloading off an abandonware site. And if you're lucky, the site will have patches or whatever to make it playable. But if not, then you'll need to run a Win86 or 88 machine in virtual mode or whatever that is.
What about Castle Dr. Brain and Island of Dr. Brain? I don't think they're on Steam or GOG.
Well, we have played Dr. Brain.
Yeah, but I don't remember where we got it
Yes.
from.
Lost Mine is doable if you can get 3.1 running within DOSBox, but it's not easy. Okay.
It's Windows 3.1.
All right. What does our button do?
Okay, we have a button that will open a bridge here and close a bridge here.
Okay.
Toggles that bridge.
Belzar says, thanks. I was hoping I might be able to purchase it at a reasonable price, like many other Sierra games like in GOG, but alas.
Alas.
Yep. All right. Well.
It's on perceived popularity. Castle Dr. Brain sold really well. Sarah was pleasant. I don't know if they were pleasantly surprised, but we went from Hero's Quest to Quest for Glory 2 to Castle Dr. Brain. So we had 300,000 selling titles in a row, which Ken Williams was pretty pleased with us making money. Okay, so you go through the whirlpool in human form down to there.
Mm-hmm.
There's another pool light over here we could use to get to that dirt pile. Maybe we should start with that. Get all the dirt piles first.
You know, we need to get rid of that electric fence in front of us.
Most likely. Because we want to be able to get the battery down to here.
Yep. I have the original Castle and Island games, but I think the latter two in the series came out when I was at university, so I missed getting them. That and the fact they weren't distributed in the same way, because they were from that other development company. Whereas the first two were developed.
The first two were developed at
Sierra.
Sierra. Box of money. We're at 1310. This takes us up to 1360. We got 50 gold whatevers. Gold bars. Okay, so we have a box next to our power station.
What is the electrical channel?
Yeah, and I could use a drink. Might not be a good idea to try it like this, though. See what happens when you give a dog beer. Oh, that was a drink. See, I'm bad. I see. What was the question? Oh, the console?
Yeah, what is a console?
I do not know yet.
Probably gets rid of the...
Bluey!
Yep.
That gets rid of that.
Good.
That made it easy.
Uh-huh.
No problem at all. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let us push a battery on a button. That will do something hopefully useful. Yes, that will open this path, allowing us to get the box out away from our other battery station. Now we can push that box up towards that button because we'll need to push the battery back through there. Now we got lots of room to play here. Unlike in some of the scenes. That's where we're going to want it. Oh, look how straightforward this one is. Things back. And go on. Saving progress. Clearly at considerably more than 13% by now. Let's say escape takes us to the menu. Nope. Comics. Badges.
We don't need no
Yes.
stinking badges.
Save. Alright. Oh, we're in a little cubby between some water. There's some rock that we can get to over a bridge. We can't do much about, but we can't get there from here because we're not in werewolf form. If we change to werewolf form, we'll be able to get there. I see a sparkly over on the left. Lamps and posts, humanity's finest two inventions, combined into a glorious whole. Ooh, someone forgot to bolt down this shiny piece of treasure. So, do the treasure announcements, anything, everything. Okay, here's the box. With the aid of werewolf form, I can bring the box to this button, which will open that gap there to the battery, which will let us get to another button. So let's go and pull this box up, push it onto the button, head over there and find out what this button will do. We'll close that bridge, but it will open the bridge to the battery pile.
We need to open that bridge and get
Yes.
that dirt out of the way, if nothing else.
The rock piles, yes.
Last
Okay.
one was 95. Time warp was 96. Huh.
Let's get rid of all those rocks, and most importantly, so we can dig in this dirt pile.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
Oh well.
Jadis had the right idea. This is an awesome weapon. I don't know what it is. It's something about posts and lamps. Oh, that is a lamp post of sorts. Okay, we're gonna need to get the battery here, but oh wait, there's a console. Was it there before? Yeah. Let's see what the console does. Louis.
There we go.
That opens that bridge. Does that do us any good? Oh, and it closes this bridge.
Jadis, the witch of Narnia, former queen of Turn. don't really think that's what it's referring to.
Okay, so far so good. What did this one do again? Oh, that one. I don't care about that one much. We might care about it later. Why am I moving that box? I mean, it should be enough, really. Ah, no. Okay, I need the box all the way down there. So, let us toggle that. Toggle me.
The White Witch. Ah, okay. White Witch. Thank you. Witch. Wasn't quite working.
The Wicked White Witch of the West. Nope. Okay, now I can get the battery all the way up there. Except I can't. Maybe I can. I can push this. No.
You need to push it down and go around downstairs.
I think I can. Push it over here. Oh, no, then I'll be trapped if I pull it.
Right.
But I got it where I need it. Sort of.
No. You just need to get in the right place and pull it down and get
What's
yourself under it.
Push it down.
Push it down.
Oh, and then I just need to get past it.
Right. You just need to get under it and push it up.
We have power.
Okay, fine. Good.
That's probably all I need to do here.
Probably.
I like the fact the objectives are limited and visible.
All right.
Wasn't the White Witch the role that Zera's playing in X-Men 97?
Yes. White Queen.
White Queen.
White
Okay,
Queen.
not quite the same thing.
All right, there's
Okay.
information. Let's go to the information.
Informational. Tell us where we are. We are in King Raph's statue. It must be down there.
That must be that, yes. You'd think that information...
These look great at nighttime.
Emma Frost, the White Queen. Yes.
Counter. He looks a bit Raph around the edges. King Raph. I
Okay.
don't see any treasure there. I do see some dirt piles big in.
Yep.
This would be mostly a transitional room, but there might be
Right.
something valuable.
You never know.
This is the old rule in adventure games. Always pick up anything that isn't nailed down. If it is nailed down, find a crowbar. Talk about digging up some hard evidence. I'd better get these damning data to Judy.
Oh!
Bank statement. Bank statement. Sure, there's nothing too bad about this. Oh, wait, I was wrong. Alphonse has been embezzling funds from the local homeless shelter into an offshore account, simply called Ka-Ching.
And Jadis, the White Witch, is the primary antagonist of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And The Magician's Nephew, its prequel. Now, The Magician's Nephew was an interesting, might be my favorite of the lot. Well, Alphonse sucks. He clearly does. He is a bad person.
Well, seems to me that we were supposed to find a purse and or a watch.
And we were supposed to look for a trash can. And
Yeah, blue trash cans. To City Hall, City Streets. We haven't been to City Hall then. This is the new path. Okay, this one's interesting. It's divided into essentially 4 quadrants and a bit more divided by water. We can't go through immediately. There's a camera in the tree. Do we see any sparklies? I don't see any sparklies. There is some dirt and a battery. Oh, there's a bridge right here. Duh. Okay, we can go through the flowers. They're not an obstacle. We can go up to that console and see what it does. We have a sign that says, "Don't walk." Keep off the grass. That's impossible. There's grass everywhere. This must be a park. Swim over to the console. Ooh, it switches all sorts of stuff. 3 bridges here, 1 bridge there. In fact, this is a triple bridge. It's probably significant because that probably means we'll have to do some maneuvering.
Maneuvering, yeah. And we have a button at the bottom we'll undoubtedly need to use.
Ah, we can't get to it.
No.
Oh, there was a bridge to it.
We can get to it. We can swim, but Wolf can harm, yeah.
Well, what if we don't do this console and instead just use that pull of light to move the battery over to that
Find
button?
out.
The fact there's a crate up here implies that's not going to be the right
Right,
answer.
yes. Yes.
But what of that?
Yes. We can try
Stick
the
in
right
there.
answer.
Nothing there. Oh,
Oh!
yes, there was something there. We dug up another console.
Interesting. Elzar says, I remember devouring the Narnia books as a child. The first one I read was A Horse and His Boy, and some scenes from it still stand out in my mind's eye. It really grabbed my imagination. I really enjoyed The Magician's Nephew, too. Imagine all the additional books you could have by exploring all the worlds at the other end of those ponds in that long forest walkway. I read The Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe for the first time, and I really didn't care for it. I really didn't like the fact that Aslan had to die for an idiot. And they had to be sacrificed, and it didn't seem like there was any, good justification for having to be sacrificed. So I wasn't too crazy about the whole mythos. But when I read the other books in the series, I loved Caspian, and Prince Caspian, yes,
Nice
and Reepicheep, and some of the other characters in it. I didn't like that Susan got written out of the story. Susan is one of the
sister?
sisters in the Narnia series of the original.
Were there 2 sisters and a brother?
There were 2 sisters, and a brother and Eustace. So I had problems with the series, honestly. I had a lot of objections to the series, but
They're bridge back.
there were some really memorable things in it, and I really did enjoy it. And yes, who didn't want to have a wardrobe? I actually did have a wardrobe in my grandmother's house, and you could go through that wardrobe, and it did have a secret passage to the other half of the room, other half of the house. So very, very cool. It went between closets. It was just a passageway, but it looked like a wardrobe. And, well, it was a closet. So, yeah. Yes, and Belsar, yes, it was because Aslan was supposed to symbolize Jesus and God, therefore sacrificing himself.
Symbolize, yes.
Yes, symbolize.
I heard it as civilized.
Well, the author was, yes, I know, and I actually liked his book about the devil, the Screw Tape Files. I really found that was very enjoyable. So yes, I recognize there were interesting parallels in this thing, but I didn't always agree with the choices. Yes, and yes, Susan Pevensey is a real sticking point for a lot of folks. The sister of a friend of mine has written how a lot of people tend to interpret her is likely inaccurate to Lewis's intent. Well, yes, the modern feminist inversion of that is that because she started to grow up and like boys and start to use makeup and things like that, she was no longer suitable to be queen because she had, suddenly had
insufficiently virginal?
Yes, insufficiently virginal. How about that as a suggestion? So yeah. But, I don't think that was exactly his intent, but yeah. Yeah, a lot of folks take that interpretation, which is definitely not accurate. But it is true, she was written out of the story, and she sort of got short-shifted. Yes, because she lost the innocence inherent in children. That was the real theory that goes on. Suddenly she was no longer, she forgot. She let her faith get lost.
Oh.
Even though she had had this wonderful experience of being a queen and ruling a kingdom, all of that, faded from her mind, and she lost her faith, and therefore she was not Christian. Yeah. Oh, her story is horrifying when you think about it. She's the only one left alive in the end. Okay. I did like the idea of the righteous pagan that in the end game, the final chapter of the story, that I see.
Which is properly biblical.
Right, is that the guard who was a good person was not punished and forced to go to hell. I thought that was a good, that works for me.
All right. We're back and forth in this while Lori was talking, and we've gotten our way into...
We solved the problem. Not one.
I have, wait, is another part of the park? Another bench.
All right.
We could practice parkour here. A set of lights help keep Verde Park safe to walk through at night. Something hastily scrawled here. Face the truth. Don't believe Connell's lies. The Truth is apparently the publication that Judy works for. I want kids to sit on benches like these and watch me perform. Those were the days, my friend.
Of course, I can't sing that without thinking about the parody.
Ah, yes. Oh, how we'd slash their wrists. We were mad scientists. They did something and scream forever and a day. A mad scientist song. Yes. Curtis Katz, I think. I opened a thing over there, and there's a bridge open over there, but there's a barrier here. Over there. Okay.
Toggling the thing. Brainiac says more about trying to grow up to par. Still in the childish mindset of being an adult is the important thing. An attitude she already showed a bit in Prince Caspian. Well,
that opens this one. This doesn't do much, but it might be enough. That'll allow us to get to and from the
battery.
The light. Different forms.
Okay. That closes off the battery.
That goes off the battery? Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm. Unless you toggle the switch, maybe if you toggle the switch.
Get there from here. It's right out back. I thought I left it on there. I apparently didn't. Let's try again. Okay, push this onto button. Change forms. Okay, now we have a way to use that bridge to get to the light. Oh, we still can't get to the battery. Maybe I can get there. Come down here. Come over here. Move the box.
Okay.
I can drag the battery. Nope, it's stuck. Still stuck. Nope, it doesn't work.
battery out of there. Don't put it back. Whatever you do.
But, okay. Let's see. Now, I can go push that.
Right. Now you can push the battery. And you can now maneuver the battery to go across the bridge.
Up there?
Well, there's the place it needs to go.
Well, I would have had to plan ahead, though, and had it on this square instead
Well,
of
you
that
would
square.
have. But you can still do it.
Can I?
Well, yeah, you just move it around into the area where you can get behind it again.
I can't do that. I don't have room.
You do over here. Look at that. There's the,
All right, how am I going to get it over there? I can get over to here, and then I can't. I'd have to be up here to pull it.
Okay, fine. All right, well, undo it.
Boing.
Okay.
There.
I know my librarian that I had as a child for the school was surprised that I did not care for C.S. Lewis's books. I thought they were the epitome of perfect fantasy novel that would fit my taste. So,
I guess that's all I needed to do.
yeah, it really was. You
It
just
seemed more complicated than it is. Okay.
Yay, we have done it. We've gone through. We are now in a Necron ticket.
What are you doing here? Is that Lucas?
No, it's
Scrum?
our yeah. Yeah.
I could ask you the same question. You do.
I'm digging up evidence on Alphonse, remember?
Well, if you're going to find anything in City Hall here, it'll be in the mayor's office. Alphonse has that locked down tight with a 4-keycard system now.
4 key cards?
Try the offices. That's right, look.
Yeah, good company then. J.R.R. was fairly critical of them, I believe, and they were good friends. Yeah, well, they both were, went back and forth on it. I think the chibi style characters really are very cute. They're much nicer looking in chibi form than they are.
Birds, so we got the right idea. Ah, yes, they're dropping to that statue.
Yeah.
These signs aren't actually very helpful, but if I want to get home, I just got to remember everything I passed. Then we go back, make the first thing the last.
Okay.
That rhymes, past and last.
Yes. Ah, safe in the upper corner.
Yes, I know.
That's obviously a thing.
Scrump. You need something? Not in your van? Why aren't you in your van? Just step out for some fresh air. Pretty funky in there. Not as bad as that potential wet dog smell you've got. Thanks for all the help so far. Don't mention it. I'm not kidding. If you read a word of this to anyone, I'll experience some real police brutality. Oh no. That's a threat.
That is a threat.
Looks like that watch the gypsy was looking for.
Oh, you found it.
It does exist. There we go. Pocket watch. What a stupid pocket watch. It's got 13 hours on that. How is that useful for anyone? Okay. Said to walk everywhere. Crowbar-shaped gashes in the cement. Looks like one of the crows. He's been practicing gulp. I don't get it.
Has been practicing gulp.
Oh. Do. Big heavy safe. Only one way to go. No, I've got to go around it.
Finally, an extra hour in the day. That's very useful.
Did somebody just change to,
They're saying the 13-hour watch.
Oh, the 13-hour watch. Yes,
in
indeed.
response to our behavior.
Okay, we've gotten it to where we can now get to it. Yes.
Without it blocking everything else.
Lucas and Scrump won't pay any attention to our breaking into the safe.
No.
They'll say, well, maybe it has a key card in it. There is. A scrap.
Scrap of the comic. Well, we have another piece of this treasure. I suspect that Andrew Golding actually did play Fool's Errand did one time.
Well, here we have a press conference where Scrump is showing off the The pine twine amulet. That's good, because that means we can eventually lose it.
Uh-huh.
Let's hope that is an accurate production of the future. And that we do here. We could take the watch back to the gypsy, but we don't need to do that immediately. What's a good time to break this, or should we just keep going?
Keep going. It's only 3.
All right, we're at the City Hall entrance.
I know that reading the Narnia books as an adult is quite a different experience from what it was first reading it as a child. So many things went right over my head at first. I just saw everything as a self-contained story in itself. Ah, yes, you didn't get the nuances of or the overtones. All right, we have made it here.
New music.
Yeah. And a new tile system to deal with.
City Hall entrance.
All right, what's our bulletin board?
Our bulletin board says
It represents a relationship, but it just looks like a whole lot of squares. Okay.
from here. Same.
Yeah. Okay.
And soda machine.
You sell staplers and boxer shorts.
Well, as long as it's the staples.
Okay.
There's a door. That's an interface. So here's a diploma. Winner, best franchisee, restaurant division. I'm pretty sure you can't hand those out to yourself. Birthday park. I read that one. Let's see if we can interact with the door. We can. We can push it open. Oh, there is a window there.
There is.
Blocked by a box, of course. There is some light coming in. There's a crooked lamppost. A trio of lights representing the fire's 3 values, which are light, electricity, circle. Time to sit on this exceptionally comfortable couch. Only time to stop and examine it in great detail.
Okay. And there's paintings at the bottom.
I was hoping we'd at least find some coins in
Coins
it.
in the yes.
That's a trope.
There's
His eyes seem to follow me around the room. Well, his eyes really are following me around the room. There are little cameras in there. Uh-oh, we're being watched. This is the way to the lobby. I almost missed this plaque.
Don't think about what you can do for others. Think about what you can do for yourself.
The slogan for the current leadership. There's some paintings in the south.
There are.
A single work of art divided in 3. It's called a triptych.
See, Mrs. Henward? I did pay attention in art class. Okay, that's the thing. All right, shall we move the box so we get an escape clause? Thank you, Friar, for your generous donations. The Wealthy Plutocrat Society.
Also very accurate to modern now.
The
What are you gonna do with the box?
antithesis of JFK's vision. Okay.
Do anything to do with the box other than getting it out of the way?
No, I don't think so.
Why would we want to get it out of the way?
Because it gives us that window.
Access to the window, but
I don't
why do
know.
we need to use the window?
I have no idea yet.
This may be a foreshadowing of a
Yes.
future puzzle.
Correct. So I'm just saying, just do it out of sheer
Principle.
And if it moves, push it. Okay.
Actually, I was wondering whether we could teleport. Could we turn the gypsy or watch and teleport back?
Really?
That's, oh, this didn't give us that. How to get to the map? Escape. Menu.
Map. You are on the map.
Oh, there we go. Cafe District, Gypsy District.
Maybe there are a few things you can do for me. If you can spare the time.
And I say, this watch? This
Go
This
ahead.
is your watch, right?
Nice work, sweetheart. But I knew you'd find it.
Oh, can you see the future? Whoa. Read my fortune. Okay, can you read my fortune now?
I can give you a basic reading, handsome, but only because you're sweet.
What about the fact that I've got 1,510 gold bars?
Ah, I see your headline is good. And then your fate line?
Hey, that tickles.
The signs hint at an animalistic persona that's difficult to suppress, and a past love who wants to return, but can't yet.
Hiding some secrets from me, aren't you?
No, it's her.
Oh,
Hiding some secrets from me, aren't you, Speedy? But see, it all comes out in the end.
pretty vague reading. Geez, that reading was pretty rubbish.
You get what you pay for, cutie. For my advanced readings, I need a special palmistry book. Throw me a lifeline.
And I suppose you know just where I can find it, right?
You don't need to be a psychic to work out that books can be found in a library, sweetheart. Try the restricted section.
Ah, as in Harry Potter. Okay, I'm gonna pick up line.
Oh dear, I'm surprised you tried that one.
Oh, that wasn't mine, honest.
All right, see ya. All right, we have later. Oh, that's yours.
That's yours. Oh, later. Gorgeous. Updated quests.
All right, so now we need to do the.
Entity. Oh, have fortune read. Needs a special book called "Throw Me a Lifeline." But meanwhile, we need to find these key cards. So let us go the interface to the
You
map.
got that line from some weirdo named Larry. Honest.
City Hall entrance.
Box is
Move
reset.
the box back. These always reset, so actually we can leave it there for now.
Yeah, guess so. 'Cause this is
Now, it was important to move it because there might have been a console or something under it.
Yeah. We know they hide it.
I wonder if I can move the couch.
Not likely.
M. Nope. Move 2 squares this time.
Okay, we have changed them.
Need I remind you who's really running this city? Says Alphonse.
Can I at least sit at my desk once in a while?
Like always, Brucey, you'll do as you're told.
Why do you even need me? Why don't you just run for mayor yourself?
That people need to be under the illusion that they have a choice. That's how democracy works, remember? And Alphonse leaves. So the mayor is under duress, but he might still turn us in because, let's see, this statue. Alphonse have to ruin a perfectly good block of stone. Ready, Park?
Still pretty brutal.
This visionary piece holds a mirror up to the viewer's innermost identity, so it's calling me a boring square. Couch chair. I don't sit in chairs anymore, not since the incident. I never understood why fire-ordered couches were larger than an average vehicle, but they're really very nice to relax on. Another triptych. I was enjoying this wall until the paintings got in the way. Hey, Mayor baby. Hello, Mayor Connell.
Please, can't you stop? I'm a very busy man. Unless you have a reason to be talking to me, please move along.
How about that lamp? It's one of those pretty lights that give a friendly atmosphere to City Hall. Should we go inspect his desk while he's watching?
Yeah, clearly.
I've always wondered why a fire's carpenter is so afraid of right angles.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, we have 3 exits to this room,
And a pool of light.
which we really don't need at this point.
Winner, best City Hall prop, wall division.
Man, that ceremony was rigged.
Congratulations on your purchase of this diploma frame. Let's What's up there? Up there is the mayor's office. Mayoral business only.
What's in the
Vending machine.
vending machine?
We only sell sandpaper and live mice.
Okay.
Now this direction is Department of Pencil Pushing. Well, we probably need to go to all the departments. Sure, the mayor's office first, or to the.
Or take a left-hand roll or right-hand roll.
The right-hand roll, we should go to the Department of Pencil Pushing.
Right. No, that's the left-hand roll. We came from the bottom.
We came from here, didn't we? No.
I thought we came from the bottom. Right? Find out. Yeah, we were from the bottom because we were listening in on that conversation.
Oh, right. This is the Department of Stapling. That's the first place
That's
to go.
a
On the
right-hand
roll.
roll.
Department of Stapling. Here's where we can find the staples, except the ones that are in the vending machine. Save progress. Okay, there's no sparkling in the couch, so we probably don't have to investigate it.
No, but there is a
But
vending
there's a
machine.
plug one we can't get to.
Oh,
Vending machine sells packets of keyboard keys and dried prunes. That looks like a key card. It says Mayor's Office, top secret key card. I guess so he doesn't forget. Looks like I need to find 3 more though.
all right, we have a key card.
Part of set 2 of 4. How did we get 2? When did we get 1 before? Did Strump give us 1?
I didn't see that.
Well, nothing on that previous test was fine desk nonetheless. Inventory. Key card. Part of a set 2 of 4.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Oh, in that case, we only have to find 2 more. Oh, expensive not to mention. Tasteless art commissioned by Alphonse himself. This door opens towards me. Opens only one way, and I can't open it because it's blocked. Well, fortunately, we know what to do about that. We'll go through here. Anything on filing cabinet? Full Sudoku puzzles. Everyone reaches a certain point and then stops because it's unsolvable. Is that a key card? Hey, desk, how's it going? Newspaper. We'll keep up this stable work. The Pursuing Certificate, awarded to Bruce Connell, May 1971. It's the Encouragement Award. Ouch. There was a recent joke about that with a statue that they put in the National Mall that is the Participation Award for Trump and Iran.
All right, so we could go open that safe if we
We
could
clearly
get...
want to do that.
Yes, we could.
So we'll come over to this. Now that we've opened the door, we have a way to get through in our wolf form. And this will only pull. And now we'll have to come around it here. Now we can come over here to the light. Go through here. And open the safe. That's where I would have expected the cards to be. Oh,
Our pile of treasure inside.
hey, we're rich. I think I'll leave that blocking the door open.
Yeah, you never know.
And back out the way we came in. Now if we continue the right-hand rule, we'll be in the mayor's office. We don't have enough key cards yet.
So we're gonna go across.
So let's abandon the right-hand rule and go over here, because rules are for little minds. Oh, there's a whirlpool.
Oh, we got
There's
a
a pole of light.
Yeah,
There's a door that opens the
water
wrong
in
way.
this building.
There's a chair that looks like it has treasure in it. Oop,
That door only
try it
opens
from this
one way.
side. There's a note here. Public sitting forbidden until further notice. Oh,
Okay, so you can't open that door.
no. Apparently it was the light. So we go through the light. We won't be able to open the door either. Maybe we can bash it open. Nope. Stupid door. The handle's too small for these awesome balls. And it opens the wrong way. So we'll go that way. And down. Alright, we have an exit on the south. A bulletin board on the east. So this might be worth a closer look. No mistake. There's a battery place. Covered by a cursor. A place where we can become an awesome werewolf. There's a box in our way. There's a console. There's a file cabinet. What's in this one? Empty. There's a battery up top. There is a laser barrier. Let's try activating this console. Oh, that's weird. That took away that bridge. And put the bridge on top of the whirlpool. There's a button here. We can now change shape.
That means the werewolf can get across, yes.
And this button moves the laser beam in front of the battery, but so it's not especially useful. In fact, what we probably need to do is oh wait, this we do need to do that because we need. So we're going to need to go up that way to get to the door from the other side.
You could walk. I mean, you could swim across that door because you're human.
Oh well.
All right, we now have opened that passageway.
Well, let's just come over here and be a wolf.
Okay.
Let's smooth battery.
Okay.
But now we can't get to any light anywhere.
Nope.
Oops. So I guess we need to toggle the console first.
I would guess so.
Then we'll be able to get there.
There we go. Gets us to that patch of light. Not that that got us anywhere, but you know.
Could, of course, make a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we put that on the bridge, it will
Disappear.
disintegrate when we.
Yeah.
But there's another possibility. Maybe that filing cabinet will be moved. I smell neglect.
I see.
Nope. Can't move filing cabinet.
Okay. Well, I think we need to
Need
move
the box on
battery.
the back of the button.
No, we need to go back up to the top now that we've opened the door and move the battery out of that
Or we
area.
can go up to the top. We can only do that if there's a whirlpool here.
We'll put the whirlpool back. That doesn't do it. That isn't. It's the console that does the.
Now we can use
Use
the
the whirlpool
whirlpool.
to get back to the top.
Okay, beam of light can change. Put the battery over.
So it's not trapped there.
Beam of light. Whirlpool. Console. No.
That gets us back to
Oh,
werewolf
that gets
form.
us.
Back to werewolf form. Then you can move the bucket,
Back onto this.
yes, back onto the thing. That because we don't care because the battery's no longer trapped there.
Down console.
Yeah, I think so. That puts the bridge there. Yep. We're trying to get the thing all the way over to the right. So, what are you doing?
I need to get this box moved.
No, you don't. You want that back there. You're trying to open up this bridge so you can move the battery across here.
But okay, that gives me whirlpool back. a little fixie. And it's eventually going to have to get over there, but in the meantime, there's a whirlpool in the way. That didn't get rid of the whirlpool. The console gets rid of the whirlpool. I have battery. That room is solved. Saving progress. Autosave is a nice feature to have in games. Sometimes you get too much into the fantasy of the game and forget what.
We should know.
Forget to save. Yes.
We're very good at
There's
that.
another Alphonse. See what this triptych is. Sometimes I wonder if Alphonse started out as a good man. If his cruelty and power plays were just an honest, misguided attempt to improve the world. They say that smug grin and come to my senses. I guess that's a painting of him. Same smirk you wore when he banned the performing arts. I remember it well. He was staring directly at me. Well, maybe he had a reason for banning the performing arts. They said picture's worth 1,000 years. Gets to square, 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 square. 1,000 times, I guess. Hey, that's where all the screamers in the city come from. Ah, cabinet. Robust. Look, it's a key card. Another key card. 2 to go. 2 to go. Ah, I see. We had 2 of 4. Now we got 1 of 4. They're numbered.
Ah, okay.
It wasn't that we had
Oh, okay.
2. Look at the desks. They're not all that interesting.
Okay.
Staring piece challenge society's preconceived notions of good taste.
All right. So we can go through the window to get to that part where the safe is. So that's a pure treasure room.
Perhaps we need that button or something.
And
Okay,
it's
so
really tricky.
this one's very tricky because the
It's a sliding pile trap.
metal boxes can only be pushed, never pulled. I'm guessing that button is going to open the security barrier.
Yeah.
We need to get to that safe. Yes, it really is a sliding tile puzzle. Should we plan it, or should we just do it?
Whoop.
Oh, our pool of light moved when we did that. Well, let's push this box. That did indeed get rid of the barrier. Doing us not much good.
No, because now we can't get out of this room.
That's okay, we can push it out of the way now. But we'll never be able to move back. But we can move other boxes there.
Okay. I'm gonna push the.
There, now I can trap myself.
You did, so that isn't useful.
I can push it down then. This might be reasonable. Now I can push this down permanently. It really is a slide tile puzzle.
Well, I think we need to get that one
I think we will just push stuff and we can eventually reset, because we'll probably have to.
Well, yeah, at that rate, yes. That's really not the ideal the way to do this one. You need to get the one out of the. Alright. Okay. Now push the metal. Well, you can get to the safe now, but you can't get the thing. Get the metal one
Well, I can
out
push
of the
this
way.
all the way to
Yes,
the wall.
push it to the wall. That'll get
We'll
it
never
out
be
of the
able to
way.
move it again.
And that's fine, because we do have one if we ever need. We have plenty of boxes to work with. Okay, fine. Now
Alright,
we
now we
can
get to the
light.
pool of light. Doo-doo. Now we can get to the safe. If we needed those crates for anything,
Another one of those comic bits amongst all the treasure. All right.
we get considerably much filled in here. All right, there's the Strump, I think, at the bunch of policemen.
Yeah.
There's a mysterious dark figure.
Yep.
Maybe that's the other one in a hoodie. There's someone tackling somebody.
No. What's
That's
it?
Trump getting his award.
Where's something tackling somebody?
bottom
That's a hand. That's a hand holding the amulet. That's a close-up of a hand. Yeah, I know, Corey.
Takes an artist.
All right, we have made it through this room. So,
Kablooey! So we only have 2, or do we have 3?
we have 2.
Yep, 2 key cards. Numbered 1 and 2.
So, we need to get out the way we came in, so just take the whirlpool shortcut.
Or I could open the door. Oh, I can't get to the door.
Yeah.
Can't get to the door to open it. Well, maybe if we go up to the mayor's office, we can find more rooms coming off the mayor's office. Fortunately, the mayor doesn't seem to care what we do.
Right.
Or that we turn into a werewolf. Maybe we didn't do it in that room, I don't remember.
We didn't do it where he saw us. Belzar, I like how they weave a story mystery narrative into the game to maintain the motivation to keep solving all the room puzzles and giving it all a point. Exactly. They're not just
It's a nice combination of narrative and puzzle.
Right, and you keep unlocking more parts of the puzzle, and the mystery puzzle. Alright, what's it?
Narrative is not just in words. See this up. Says
You've won a second prize in a beauty contest. Collect $10.
sort of Monopoly.
Yes. What's that thing?
There's a pile of cans or something. Can't move into it. I guess it's a no passage is what it says. Couch stuffed with fluff.
You can't look at that thing?
No, I can't.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what it's supposed to be then.
It's got a line through it, so it's obviously you can't go here. All right, from here, we have a battery place. We have a box. We have a button. We have a door to the left and door to the right.
And
There's a
have
battery
something
over
that
here.
tells you what those where they go to. So,
All right, the one to the left is mayor's office. Quote, donations, unquote, this way. The vending machine has horseradish flavored lollies and steel wool. This triptych shows Alphonse again. Whoa, original Andy Warhol, improved by the Alphonse Connell Foundation for Art Restoration. He just sticky taped his face over the top. We can tell stories like that. Okay, well, this battery could be moved to the button, so could the box. We cannot go through the couch or this square, so this is the only way through. We could... the battery will eventually have to end up where the box is. And we also want to be able to get through that room on the right. Let's try moving the battery around a little, and because I could find out what the button does first.
yeah. There's 2 buttons to do.
2 buttons. Okay, this button opens, changes the bridges. That's interesting.
Well, it allows you to get that box out of the way. I would do the other, get the box out of the way before we get trapped. By the couch.
Move this onto the island? Oh, that's where it has to go eventually,
Right.
anyway.
But
We can't push it because
Yes.
you'll need that bridge to push it.
Right, yes, exactly.
Remember where the bridge was?
Find out.
That one. So push this all the way down to the bottom. Eventually, we will. Not so eventually. Move this over here. Oh, no, we can't, of course, do it that way because we can't get past it. Can't get around it. Except by using the window there. Except how are we going to change back into a wolf? Well, we could go to the lower room. That's where we came from, right?
Uh-huh. You need to get to this panel over here through that window.
But
And there's a button there. So go to the window and go in and see what that one does.
Oh. I can see that window.
The windows are really funky. I mean, I have to say, it's hard to read what they are, especially the top one looks really bad.
This console opens that grate, unlocks the box in. Well, that's not a problem. That's perfectly fine. Let's go see what this button does. It closes that back off. That seems to be all it does.
Huh.
Not sure why that's important.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go restore power to the console. Doors. What do we possibly want to?
I don't know.
No, either. Okay. Oh, well, we'll need to get back to the mayor's office. We can do that through the window later. But in the meantime, we want to explore rooms that are not the mayor's office. Because we're looking for key cards. I see one!
Yay!
It says 3 of 4 on it. Now I know what to look for.
Alright, well, let's go get our key card
There's
and then we
a,
can...
there's a safe.
Yes, then we can figure out how to get to the safe. Yes, our objective first. We don't need to...
Move around. Just
Yeah,
one more key card to find.
alright.
Oop.
Alright, now let's find out what the console does. Okay,
It removes that bridge.
okay. Ooh,
Why would that be useful?
I don't know. It seems that's all it seems to do.
Ah, that thing just closed.
Okay. I'm leaving you trapped in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know.
Is there a box? There's no box. Not clear how removing that bridge will help, but perhaps it will.
It's probably a toggle.
Ah, the bridge toggles. Okay, so the bridge came back when I removed this from the button. Swim. Ready?
Oh, piece of comic mixed up in this treasure. Huh.
Now that says the mayor under arrest.
Under
looks like.
the duress of
Alphonse.
Alphonse,
Could
the
be.
man in black.
It's called Pain, Beautiful Pain. Just a bunch of squares. Squares could be sharp, I suppose.
All right, we have found.
We're done here.
Yes.
Now we'll never get out of here again. Our battery did remain on the
Yes, it did.
spot.
Okay, well, it's not a big deal. We have a window to go through.
We go. The mayor's office. Wait, have we been here? No. I saw battery in. It's battery unused. Okay, there is a console. There is a doorway to the north. Can't open. Console. Wait.
If we,
That
we're
moved another
toggling,
console.
We're
We're
toggling consoles.
Yes. Interesting. So a ray of light. Yes, but we can't get to it. I remember this puzzle actually. I got stuck in this for a while because I
Okay.
had to keep track of which consoles did
Yeah.
which. And I did not do much of a job of that.
All right. Well, what did that do? It opened the
That
bottom.
opened the bottom.
Okay.
And all the way over to here, so I can now get to the pool of light. So with this, I quite like these 4 colors up until a moment ago.
All right, what does that button do?
This button closes my way, but opens that way. Opens this way, but not that way.
And this is the only light. There is one box. And you can only push it.
Now, we don't know what this console does because we never interacted with it. Somebody should keep notes on this. Because I don't remember what all the consoles do. Okay, that locks me out of there.
I would say toggle it again.
Come over here and toggle this one.
That's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
Toggle, go back to the other state. Toggle the back console. Get to the big box with your werewolf form and move the box onto the other button.
Onto this button?
Yes.
Seems far too straightforward. And of course, once I moved it there, I won't be able to move it back.
That's the point. Yes, it's permanently there, but you can get around it. Okay, fine.
I can go up here. I'm sure I will eventually need this console for something.
Yes, I'm sure you will. But it's not tied to the box.
Let's toggle consoles. I can find out what this one does. Yeah, changes those 2 gates. We don't have access to that one at the moment. But we do if we put something there. So we might need to push that heavy box all the way over there. We can actually get it back to its original room.
Yeah.
But does it need to go by this path? Or does it go in the down path? I think you can work in the down path. I'll have to work some consoles to do that. Okay, that opens that path. It isn't quite enough. That will bring this console back. So let's just do this path, but we're trapped. Maybe I need to move this box, the battery back onto the button. Now, what happens if I push that one off this button? Okay, so now I could get that all the way up to that upper button.
Yes.
Assuming, of course, that's a goal.
Assuming it is a goal.
Well, I can do it whether or not it's a goal. Okay, now I could get the battery somewhere if I could get back to the battery. This is the only one we can access. That lets us back here. And then we can do this. That puts the console there that we can't get to. And we have no light. Other than that, we're in great shape. If only I were a werewolf. But if I am a werewolf, I will not be able to push any buttons.
Yep. So you have to have the buttons in the right position.
make sure it has available from all directions so that it can be pushed. It cannot be pulled. What is this console doing this state? That allows me there.
But you can't get to the bottom.
That gets me there.
And you still can't get to the bottom.
Okay. Well, I can push this back to that one, but this one would allow me to pull the battery down to there. So maybe I can find a way to swap the box and the battery in a complicated way. Nope, let me get to the heavy box. Move it to here. Okay. That doesn't do much. It might. Let's see what happens if I,
Toggle the consoles.
Nope.
Ah, you can get to it.
Might be getting me somewhere here. What do you think, guys? Am I going the right way?
You can certainly get that upstairs where it belongs.
Oh, okay. If I can get through here. Which I can. It's about MacGuffin right now. We could find out what the hope system's like.
I think we did once.
I think we used it once, yeah. And it gave us a hint that it's not great. And of course, it won't do much good. Or maybe it will. I've got the bridge open.
You can get the thing over there,
I
can't
can
you?
just all the way to the battery now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't.
Except for that problem.
Except for that problem. What does this do? That.
Ah, okay, fine. Now move the battery.
What?
From what I can read, he can basically deactivate doors when you act for
Yep.
help.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ah.
that was it.
Oh, you can deactivate doors and ask for help? Oh, that would be too good. That'd be cheating.
All right. We have opened a new door.
Hooray! 412.
We got a game tonight?
No.
I don't have a game
I
tonight.
don't think. What back's this? Sunday? No, I got nothing scheduled.
I haven't done anything on my house. Well, we see where our next key card and the final key card is. So
Is that the last key card?
that's gonna be
4 of 4.
it. Next week in World of Warcraft, they are going to have a new update.
Nope, 2 weeks.
2 weeks, all right.
Week
2
after
weeks.
next.
And then I will be able to change my house up altogether. So right now I have the No Man's Inn, and I have the city of Shapir. And I will undo them all.
Yeah, because she'll be able to save her designs to use later. Or to give to someone else.
All right, now I should be able to unlock the mayor's office now. Okay. Yay.
1, 2,
So
3, 4 key cards, part of a set of 4.
there is a safe here, so we should do our safe cracking. The fiddle again is making me think of Hero U soundtrack music. The horns, not so much. Yeah, the horns don't remind me, but yeah. I mean, who did the music for this? Was this our composer?
Let's go see the credits. That's a really good idea. Where are our credits? Evidence folder question mark.
Options.
Nope, that's options. Badges. Let's see what the badges we have are. Got Wolfie Thief. That's our only one.
Yeah, we're really good
There's
at this.
a lot of badges we
Yes,
need to get.
we
We're not
have
very
none.
far into this game.
No. Well, it looks like we are.
Comics. News. For save,
Save
and
and
quit.
quit. Yeah.
22% complete.
Okay.
Credits.
There we go.
Original concept, Ben Cosmina. Production, Andrew Golding and Ben Cosmina. Business development, Andrew Golding. Programmer, Andrew Golding. Design, Ben Cosmina and Andrew Golding. You suddenly notice a trend here. Level design and scripting, Alistair Golding helped. Writing, something. Art direction, art lead, Matt Martin. Environmental art, selling
Paul Bowers.
Paul Bowers worked
Yay,
on
he wrote this.
Hero Road
That's where we got
Redemption.
him from.
And
He did our
animation,
character faces and designs.
art,
There's
additional art, music composition. There we go. Ryan Grogan, We Love Jam.
okay.
Sound effects, Sasha Zasnov Kivo.
All right.
Something like that. I think the sound effect guy that Andrew clued us into and did sound effects for.
Did we? I
Hero
didn't
U.
know we did use that.
Yeah,
on
it was
that one.
definitely was New Zealand. Group.
Oh, okay. Well, and we
Had
definitely.
a different name for the company, but
Oh, okay.
Dave Grossman.
Yeah, and Tim Schafer. Well,
Yeah,
so yes,
but mostly a one-man project or a few men. You know,
Ryan Grogan again. Yes, indeed, and that's where we got him from. Because yes, so thanks to Andrew, not only did we get started, but we got our musician and one of our artists. So
Yep.
very cool.
Have to go away so that we can get back to the light and get to it. And this, of course, also takes advantage of the fact that you cannot move on diagonals. You can only move straight across, up, down, left, right. And that allows them to strategically block off areas. Nice. More cash and comic piece too. That's it. Oh, that's him performing on stage.
I guess so. We're getting the whole comic book.
Great
They're
MacGuffin.
creating.
I don't remember which way I'm going now.
I think you're going to the right, aren't you?
Maybe. Just look like the mayor's office.
It looks like a room full of puzzles.
It's a beam of light. But I could just swim there.
Just pulled him up on Moby Games. He's also listed on the Warlock of Firestock Mountain for supplying extra music. That's
I
interesting.
don't know that one.
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
Okay.
Maybe Australia. Okay, what's your problem? Did you click this one? What does it do? Alright, gives us the...
I think we have to go up first.
I would think so.
We're probably going to have to move that heavy box onto this button at some point.
Oh, that's
What a
between
fox.
MacGuffin and Hero U. Okay, that's
Right,
interesting.
chisel one. Time to spare. I can have some fun with this. All right, here we go. That moves the console up. Ah, but it does a different thing now. Moves the console down. Now we can swim down there. And we can move the battery. If you wanted to.
Apparently we're going to. So. Very good look. Oh, you're trying to put it on the button?
can't get it there from here. That might have been good enough. Let's see.
You're not trying to put it on the button?
I can't get it to the button.
Okay.
Maybe I can. No, I really can't. There's
Interesting.
no way around it. But that's okay, because I think I want the heavy box on the button.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's tricksy.
Which I can get there.
Okay.
I got it off its island. Okay, I could have pushed it straight up, which is where I actually want it, but I think maybe first I need to move the heavy box over there. First idea, if you get this wrong, you're going to have to reset. Okay, have the heavy box to the island. Oh. This isn't going to work.
Okay.
That's probably trapped there forever. Because if this toggles that, I have no place to stand as a werewolf to push it.
Ah.
So I think I have gotten the wrong idea on this puzzle.
Well, you can always reset it.
I believe I'm going to have to.
I believe you are.
Very strong here, but I can't do anything useful.
What does the button do now?
Which button?
The left, the button to the left.
Oh, this button here? Ah, that puts both bridge pieces up. Oh, okay, so if I could figure out a way to get the battery here. I just can't figure out a way to do that with the couch there. Oh, I can move the console, though.
Yeah, you can get rid of the console.
I can move that console. That will give me enough room to move the battery. So I still don't know if that still box is in the right place, but that's okay. Bluey! Alright, now I have both directions on that. Nope, need that. Okay.
Can't get there from here.
I can now. This one all the way down.
Watch it, you don't want to get that battery trapped in there. So you can move your battery out of there for now.
Not until I get that console out of the way. Self-trapped.
You will. Why would you do that? Go back and undo that.
I think I need to now move that console up.
Yeah.
So that gives me room.
Yeah.
I can go down here and move the battery. So the console serves several purposes. Push this over to here. And back to where it started.
Yeah.
After all that. But now I can push this to the button. Now I can push the battery up. when I need to stop being a werewolf. Over here.
Move the battery, the console back downstairs.
Is that necessary? Yes, because I need to now come down here. Push this button. Which gives me access to being a werewolf. On the top. So, just the sheer variety of puzzles. And Andrew said that his brother designed most of these rooms, most of the puzzle rooms.
Yes, the puzzles are all about available area manipulation. Rather impressive, if touch limited in scope. Exactly.
Remember, there's so much they're doing with it that, just think of if we had, the number of puzzles of a Dr. Brain game times this, it would be too big. So it's a very different style than Dr. Brain because it is only one type of puzzle. And when I look at puzzle games these days, most of the time there is only one type of puzzle, the most common being the infamous Match 3.
Ah, interesting. There we need to use key cards, perhaps, to get into that puzzle.
Perhaps so.
Oh, exactly. This is very much a restriction leads to creativity sort of game.
He sells jazz CDs and pre-chewed gum. Couch looks a bit grody upon closer inspection. Or grotty. His face are made of less tiny words that kick closer. They say, obey. See a strange pattern of the artwork in this place. Can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, I've been framed. There used to be a fortune cookie fortune you could get that said, help, I'm being held prisoner in a Chinese fortune cook factory. This redundant word for redundancy. Alright, let's see what happens when we try to open this door. Ah, and it just opens to my key cards. Oh, if it isn't the magical MacGuffin. Ha ha. How are your pitiful errands for that nosy reporter going, eh?
Well, they're a bit slow, but they're coming up. Hey!
This piece of evidence could be useful. I think I might... Oh, he says. This piece of evidence could be useful. I think I might just shred it.
Oh, no you don't.
Come on, MacGuffin. You think you can get past me?
I'm stronger than I look.
Updated quests. Mayor's office. Oh,
Or, given that it's 4:26, we could just leave it on a cliffhanger. We both know you're half the man I am.
Sometimes. Oh, but wait till you see my other half.
Oh, come on again.
Let the light move.
Light went out. Yes, the moonlight went over the
The
clock.
office. What are you doing in the mayor's office?
By running the city. What else? Did you really think the mayor was in charge?
We've switched voices several times here.
I know.
Evidence.
Fine, go on then. Shred the evidence. I've already got plenty more against you.
What? You're bluffing. Bribery? I've got a photo.
Okay, a photo of you bribing Judge Vargas.
Those briefcases practically stuffed full of bills. You have to do better than that, MacGuffin. I might have done something like that, but Vargas won't be breathing a word about to anyone. In fact, I might say he won't be breathing at all. Ooh, he's mean. What about this black book?
What about this black notebook of yours that I found?
And what black notebook is that? I can't see anything. Of course you can.
It's a little black book.
Is it now?
Yeah. Really.
And poaching. What about this photo of you poaching in the moonlight?
Just what? Is it that you think I'm poaching, pray tell?
Eggs? Eggs.
MacGuffin,
I
I'm
can
used
see.
to
Let me
this
do this one.
voices, yes.
MacGuffin, I can see right through you. You haven't got a leg to stand on. Ah, my light came back. Maybe not, but things have just gotten a bit hairier for you. So I'm going to deal with you personally. Amulet.
MacGuffin. Yeah.
That amulet is mine. Give it to me. Now. Give you the amulet, huh? Whatever you say. So, you want the amulet? Oh, you want the amulet? Come and get it.
Possible. It's all true.
Try the direct approach. Fight me.
I don't think so, MacGuffin. I prefer to have the advantage.
Here. You know one thing I've discovered when I'm like this? What's that? Hear your heart pounding like a jackhammer.
Now I can smell your fear, and it's intoxicating.
Easy now, MacGuffin. Wouldn't want to do anything rash.
You got the big
Face
one.
it, Alphonse. You might have all of fire under control, but not for long. I'll be the one to stop you. I watch what you say, MacGuffin. Because you're nothing but a weak bully. You'll never be as strong as me. How's Alphonse? Nope. Whoa, this place is a death trap. I wonder if he's dead. Uh-oh. Became a comic.
Trying to grab that necklace off. Oops.
You did it.
Alphonse became a god.
Oh, thank heavens. I thought for a moment there I'd committed manslaughter. Now, if you'll stay still for a tick, I'm sure I can get you back to normal.
Okay.
You thought you knew me before. Fire, time to reintroduce myself. Uh-oh. MacGuffin, what the hell just happened in there?
I sort of turned Alphonse into a werewolf.
You what?
Don't worry. I know this gypsy. She'll know what to do.
Don't bother. Now I have good reason to shoot Alphonse like the dog he is.
Hey, why can't I jump like that? Yeah, how was Alphonse able to get the amulet off of Lucas? Maybe because it takes a second character holding it just right and transforming? I don't know. Let's get some evidence while we're here.
Oh, there's a little personalized nameplate desk. Do your job, Peon Alphonse.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. So I accidentally turned the city's psychotic millionaire into an insane werewolf, but at least I have this scrap of paper. I'd better get this to Judy.
Let's see. Sabotage approval. It's a document which describes Alphonse's latest plan to murder his latest enemies, the local kids in the school bus. That's why you don't cut him off when driving. Well, that certainly explains the rash of vehicular accidents and fire that keep cropping up. More disturbing are the smiley faces drawn over the document. Rafe, school bus sabotage to bolt mechanics. I hereby approve Project Subtle School Bus Sabotage as proposed, under threat of imposed bankruptcy by myself. Funny how things work when you're a millionaire, isn't it? Commence operations snip snip on the brake line. I look forward to our future projects.
Well, isn't this, somehow...
He doesn't leave a paper trail or anything, does he? Many sides of a hero by A. Connell. Private, do not open. So, it's full of photos of Mayor Bruce in bikini and alluring poses. Aha! Blackmail is shows like some of the ones I remember seeing in the theater I performed at. University has double the amount of paper wastage this year. Well done.
Okay, well, that sounds like...
I don't know how to get out of here. Let's see. Okay, once again, I need something more high-tech to get through the stores.
We don't have it yet.
Key cards don't do it.
Alright, so it is 4:30. We should wrap this up.
Our game has been auto-saved,
Yes.
but we can save and print as well. Somewhere. Question mark. Options. Accept. Badges. Map. Save and print.
And we've managed to get a quarter of the way through the game.
Yep, 25% complete.
Alphonse isn't going to be nearly as interesting as Davy or Esme.
How many badges do we have? Quit? Not yet. Let's go to this and go to... Continue. Just wanted to see my badges if we got a second one yet. Badges.
It's 1950.
Badges. Oh, we have a second one.
Wolfie Thief.
The old switcheroo.
So you turned Alphonse into a homicidal wolf, but at least you got that evidence, right?
Yeah. Okay, 2 badges we have.
I do not remember that part of the game.
Which part?
The part about Alphonse becoming a werewolf.
You might have not have gotten there.
Yeah.
I think we must have, though.
I would
This
think
game is
we
kind of
did.
linear. You really
But
can't get the later
but I
parts.
don't remember it. Okay. Well, that was that. We will ask again in Discord whether we're going on. Now, I don't doubt
And
if
of course,
it's
you can
red
pick up this game. It is on Steam. It is on Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's on GOG or not.
Yeah. Thanks for the stream. This has been fun to watch. Oddly enough, I feel the urge to play some Poobah right now. And thank you all for showing up. We really appreciate it.
Definitely go to our Discord and vote on what we're streaming next week,
Yes.
because otherwise,
And if
that
you
was,
didn't like this, this to end on a cliffhanger, well,
then you
you'll
should
have-
vote for this.
Yeah.
Because currently, we only have 1 vote for MacGuffin's Curse for next week.
So,
I will give you the post again. It is link. Copy message link.
Then again, if you're tired of this puzzle because you know it's more of the same, but if you want to find out what happens now that you can't turn into a werewolf, that's another thing altogether, because we just undone our puzzle system.
So we're not doing a 5 p.m. stream today. We're kind of at a break point between expansions on World of Warcraft.
Up to 5 for Heroine's Quest. I see it's going to be hard to beat. Yeah, Heroine's Quest is definitely on the list of.
Okay, yeah, I had just actually thrown that out earlier, and it seems like a popular choice. Last time, 2 or 3, 4 years ago, we played Heroine's Quest. I could not get off the initial island.
So we will actually go more with help from you
Yeah,
people.
or research.
And research that would help too. So
And
anyway, thanks
sounds
so
like we'll
much.
probably play it in easy mode, so we don't have
Definitely.
the environment. But
So thanks a lot for everybody, and we'll see you next week.
bye-bye.